And hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Adventure Rolls Revenants Wake. We are so glad that you all are here with us tonight, or this afternoon, I should say. Either way, whenever you're listening and or watching, we're so glad that you are here as we continue on this adventure. And with that, let's go ahead and dive into the recap, shall we? So when last we left our heroes, our party had entered into the bounds of Cormyr. After getting a rundown of the various laws that exist within the land from the Purple Dragon Knight known as Remus, you all continued your way in and finding that Ophelia, Rosa's sister, is fine but also being transferred to Messenber, one of the port cities within this country. There she shall be watched over the Purple Dragon by the Purple Dragon Knights and Harpers, and hopefully delivering a message to notify Ophelia that everything is fine with from the party, but also deciding not to send a messenger outside of you all to help hopefully limit potential infiltration and things like that. From there, you all continued on your journey to the vast swamp to hopefully find the Sunken temple that exists dedicated to Naralis. Finding its possible location within Rezivin's book. In the night, Rosa heard a mysterious but familiar voice as blood oozes resembling her parents emerged, having possible connections to them. Eventually overcoming them and resisting any ill effects, you all managed to find rest, and then the following day ventured forward to where you eventually came across the edge of the vast swamp, where you then rested before continuing to make your way. And as we pick up, it is the following day. Before you, as you are on the edge of this massive swamp with decaying trees, you do see elements of dry land, but there's just marsh as far as you can see, with some elements of pathways. The trees lack any semblance of leaves. Bark is ranging from dark brown to almost blackened states, some reaching as far down as into the swamp itself. And so, what do you all do?
Cry.
Hey, that's my job.
Don't take me out of a job too. We all can all cry. Cry club.
Therapy for the morning.
I think just keeping an eye out. We're especially in the skies. I think Alize would keep probably just a little bit above the heads of everybody else walking, and then have Cal be up another like 50-60 feet to also kind of keep track of stuff and kind of scout out for us.
Yep.
Never been more jealous of your wings than I am at right now.
I am not getting any part of myself dirty in the swamp if I can help it.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
sorry.
see Gideon's like keeping his robes up behind his like shoulders. He's got like his pants like rolled up. He's not liking this either.
Believe me, if I didn't have such noodly arms, I'd be trying to help some of y'all too.
Right.
I probably like tie up like my skirt so it doesn't get like super bad.
Fair enough. All right. So as you all continue on marching your way through the swamp, getting onto various dry portions as you can, I'll say go ahead and make some perception checks.
$24.
Okay.
18.
I need to bring up Cal's as well.
Gideon?
11.
Alize is 22 and Cal is 23.
Okay. So as you all are continuing on, it is slightly overcast today. You do sense a little bit of a drizzle, which is just making venturing through this area just even more fun. But it is tolerable. However, because of that, Gideon, you don't see much else necessarily within the swamp. However, Rosa, Resivin, and Alize, you being slightly elevated, you look off, and in the distance, you see what looks to be a rather small creature that seems to be all rather cloaked, holding a crooked staff of sorts, seeming like they're trying to reach the staff up and almost try to grab something that exists within the tree. For Rosa and Alize, you're looking and you see that the staff seems to be almost trying to reach for what looks to be a slightly almost rotted fruit that where the outer skin appears to be kind of leathery and brown almost in texture.
And we can't see like what it is. It's just a cloaked figure.
Yeah, the back is kind of turned to you. The cloak seems to be made out of almost moss, or at least moss is caked onto it.
How tall did you say this was?
About 3.5 feet tall.
Okay. So I'll just ask the group, do you think they need help?
Who?
The person up there, or thing up there, whatever.
Pretty sure that's a tree.
Oh, you'll
No,
see.
there's
Lower.
Oh. You want to ask?
I can. I'll start walking forward. Excuse me, do you need help?
And eventually, almost in a jolt, just turning around with the staff, just looks, and you see a green-scaled lizard folk just looking, goes, who are you for?
Travelers?
Gideon LeBlanc.
Hey, you said if I needed help?
Yes, I was just wondering if you would like help with what you were doing.
He's gonna go ahead and roll an insight on you. All right. He kind of looks over. Eyes kind of narrow. There's kind of a little flick of the tongue, and goes. Waddles on over to you, kind of sniffs ever so slightly. Hey, the scent of death is on you. Are you an elf? You look of the kin.
Yes. Yes.
Looks over the rest of you. What's pray tell? Would the likes of all of you be within this swamp?
We are looking for something that was lost.
Well, many things are lost in here. Many things.
A temple.
A temple. Again, many temples have been lost here over time.
Like we're on the right step then. Okay, can't I get this accent down?
I'll turn to see who has a map that I can have access to, and then say one that's here, and I'll point to where we believe it is on the map.
He looks over, and he kind of just scans, and again, there's slight tipping, kind of tipping, almost like thinking, like on the tipping, knocking like the front of his lips, or lack thereof, and there's a little tongue flicking. Goes, Ah. I do not know of a temple that lies here, but there are many things that exist within this swamp. I would not be surprised if one does reside there.
Do you like help with that?
Ah, yes. I'm trying to get that fruit, you see. Good for medicinal purposes. Resisting of poisons and the like. Good thing for in this swamp.
Is it, since I'm taller, am I able to reach it from where I'm at, or?
Yeah, you could use like his staff if you ask and potentially get it, or even climb up and get it. It's much easier to get.
Yeah, I'd probably like do like the just tap and then try to catch it in my hand type of a thing.
I'll say, yeah, just for the fun of it, go ahead and make a survival check.
And he's just like looking at Alizé like, it's gonna help?
I rolled a nat 20 for a
All right.
22 survival.
Yeah, basically like from like any Macho Man in like any cartoon from the 40s, you just smack the tree and the fruit comes down and you do manage to catch it.
Wow.
He looks and goes,
Here you go.
"That was most impressive. Tell me, what is your name, stranger? I got the tall hairy one known as Gideon."
Yes, my name is Rezavan. What is your name?
Skeg.
Nice to meet you, Skeg.
Well, I guess it's only a bit of a fair warning then. You assisted me, and I shall assist you in some capacity. Be wary when you travel these swamps. Many poisons exist within the air if you are not careful.
Are they
They're-
invisible or... Sorry.
Are there ways to cure them? If we happen to find one.
He kind of holds up this fruit. Goes, fruits like these, known as the leather fruit, is able to help and be able to resist poisons. As you look, and goes, that makes sense because it looks like it's made. The outer exterior is made of leather, but it's not.
I'll try.
What?
Now I just want to try it.
The taste and smell is absolutely putrid, but if you are able to stomach it down after getting it put into a bit of a oil or a drink of sorts, it can at least give a little bit of a poison benefits for a brief moment of time.
Huh. That's interesting.
But the poisons are, to answer your question, winged one, as far as it being invisible, you can definitely tell. The fog is that of almost green or purple in nature. Or various mounds that seem to rise up out of the ground spew this noxious gas instead of water or anything like that you would see outside of this swamp. It's gas, almost like it's like almost the area is trying to defend itself from outsiders, like myself.
That's good to know.
Where are
Where
you
you-
from?
He goes, well, I've never known anything but the swamp. But to the swamp, I am an outsider.
Oh.
Because I am not an animal. Or a plant. Not yet, anyway.
Is that a goal of yours with the moss?
No, I'm talking about when I die.
Oh, circle of life.
Wait, so oh no, I'm sorry. If you're not an animal, or a plant, what are you?
I'm a
Are
person.
we all animals? Are people animals?
He goes, I don't know.
They act like it sometimes.
But I won't disagree with you there.
So what are you doing here then? Did you say? I'm sorry.
Oh,
I missed
yes.
that.
I was just trying to get this fruit to just continue to try and make a little bit of poison effects and just continue to help my people. I live from a tribe not far from here. He kind of takes a staff and chokes a grip on it a little bit and kind of points in almost a gonna make sure I get my directions correct here. Almost southernly southwest-ish direction. He goes, not but half a day in that direction, and you shall get to my village. Though, be careful. Some may see you and see that you are a threat.
You get attacked a lot?
From all kinds of folk, be it other lizard folk, strange serpentine creatures that either look like snakes that walk on two legs or have a snake with arms. It's quite strange. And sometimes attacks from the Underdark with the drow.
Wow. That's a lot of things.
It is a dangerous place, this swamp.
Well, maybe you can tell your people that we do not want to harm them.
I could certainly try, and if you do manage to visit, then, well, maybe we can give you a place to rest. But, I do not have any promises. He thinks for a second. He goes, and he kind of holds up his cloak. If you tight, he kind of just holds up his cloak. He kind of just tears at it a little bit and rips off a portion. If you come and brandish this from a distance, then they will know that you are friend.
Won't it also look like we killed you and ripped your jacket?
Not if I get there first.
You sure?
Race ya.
Hopefully you will
I'm
get
just
there
kidding.
first. Yeah, I was about to say.
He goes, I'd like to see you try, not knowing the directions within this land.
Fair.
No, but all right. Well, I appreciate it. Is there any other
Take the scrap.
kind news you know about the monsters or dangers that we might face?
Beyond that, the snake folk, but also any undead that may try to grasp at your heels. But those seem to be more northward.
Good to know. Good to know.
Is that the direction we are going?
He kind of looks back at your book. Yeah.
Well, all right. I guess that would make sense, being near the temple.
Yes.
Reason I wish I could fly. All right.
Well, I want to thank you for your help and the information you gave us. It is very kind of you.
You know, we actually do a little common tradition of passing a coin when one gives us information, and I'll take out a silver and hand it to him. Thank you for your information and everything, but I'm sure we can do more work in the future together.
He looks and goes kind of mysteriously at the coin, and looks, okay, and then kind of pockets it.
I think those are weird too.
You can always melt them down. They're nice and shiny.
Very well.
His name was
Skeg.
Gag.
Skeg. All I could think of was Speck, and I'm like, his name is not Speck. What's
Now, Gideon's this whole time been thinking like, why are there so many 4-letter names in this region? It must be a Cormier thing. Bark, Speg.
Bark?
So
Rosa.
now Bark was Dalelands. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's just starting to think about it. Like, this is interesting.
Too soon, guys. Too soon. Okay.
Alize is going to relay the information up to Cal to also keep an eye for the smoke or the poison fog stuff, and then any snakes or any other animals, snake folk.
I'll say, with the description of the snake folk, you can go ahead and make a nature check. Anyone who desires.
Why am I rolling so high? 17.
We
15.
15 as well.
Okay, and Gideon, you're not rolling?
No, it's not his forte.
So all three of you, with that description and the various imagery provided, you gather that he is most likely describing Yonti, which are snake-like people that appear in different forms, and there's a hierarchy within their society. Rezavan, you would actually notice with reading it that there's actually a hierarchy within their society based upon a wide variety of factors, largely around their appearance or mutations, and the various gods that they worship. There's a lot of various sacrifice based entity.
Is there certain things they sacrifice specifically?
Other living beings, usually humans or mortals, that kind of thing.
So generally not considered to be good
No.
creatures then.
No, generally not. So.
Okay. Do you have any more questions for our friend Skeg?
Skeg, if we come across any more of these fruits and we happen to gather some and we do find what we're looking for and head back, would that be helpful, or are these kind of a singular dying out sort of fruit?
He looks like, I mean, more is always helpful.
Right. Well, if we find some, I'll try to bring it back if we come across your paths again.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll be. He looks around a little, just looking out for different things. Like, I should probably make my way back. They'll be wondering where I went.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Good to meet you.
If you find my village, he kind of holds that. Since Rezavan, you're holding on to it. Make sure that is brandished, and they will know that I'm the one that sent that. You met me, and you are a friend of Skeg.
And it's that way.
Thank you.
I'll like point in the direction he had said.
He takes his staff and he points in that direction again. He says, yes, it's about south west of here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. And thank you. And with that, he takes the fruit, kind of puts it under his cloak a little bit, kind of holds it almost like a football, and then it just starts scurrying off and hopping from like a little bit of land patch to land patch as he starts to continue his way off back to his village.
Yeah. Swamp seems pretty nice so far.
Yeah, he was nice.
Mm-hmm.
I have that spell that can see poisons. It would just need time to cast it, and then it lasts a limited time, and then I could have more time to cast it if you want me to keep doing that.
I sort of thought about what we might need, and I sort of thought like swamp equals poisonous gas, you know, if you like think about the environmental things with swamps. So I have something that should help with poison. It's supposed to like protect you from it, but it would just be sort of like one person at a time. So I guess if you're starting to feel really sick or one person has to go off into it, let me know and I can put it on you.
Yeah.
I
Good
also
ideas.
have one of my more powerful spells that if you are poisoned, I can stop it.
That'd be really helpful. Cal's also watching out for the dangers above, and hopefully could be good in alerting, just in case.
Well, my spells do diddly nothing here, so I can hit hard, and it seems like you guys are much more favored for poison, so I'll be your more support.
Also, I did some water stuff too, just in case. So
Sounds like it's going to be important.
yeah.
Like water
Drop my pen
breathing?
into that mud, and I'm going to just
Yeah,
forget about it.
Breathing in the water and walking on water. So
Can you cast that now so I don't have to walk through the mud?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, is that applicable to you all right now?
It's fine. If you don't want to
it's gonna
spend,
really
if you don't
slow
want
us
to,
down.
I mean, sure, it's
Oh.
just going to get new boots, after this and just mess them up. That's
Isn't that a good
fine.
excuse for you anyway? Don't you like to
I mean,
spend
they
money?
were, give it to me by friend. But I mean, it's fine. It's just an
You can
adventuring boots,
Legolas
right?
this whole swamp.
I don't want to guilt you into using your magic or anything like that. It's fine.
Okay, sounds good. I will not be guilted. Thanks, Gideon.
Oh,
Way to stand up
welcome.
for yourself.
So, I will say, just for sake, with movement speeds and stuff like that, moving through the swamp does count as difficult terrain. So,
Okay, sounds good.
just because if you've ever walked through a wetland of any sort, it's hard.
Mhm.
Are there any like higher
Yes.
elevation things that are less dry that we could try to like stay to those?
Absolutely. So if you move to the more watery type areas, that's going to be difficult terrain. But there are elevated, more grassy areas. It seems even Skeg was using those and hopping to them from bit to bit to help with his movement. So in order to navigate the swamp and stick to those more areas, and to see how quickly you're able to get to this area, go ahead and make survival checks.
I'm
Would
gonna
this be
help
one I can
them.
use the cartographer proficiency on
Yes.
at all? Okay.
Yes, because I double checked other proficiencies because there's been so many for 5e
There was a
after
long
10 years.
list.
Cartographer seems to make the most sense out of all of them.
Follow the map, so
Yeah, that out of all the ones I was able to find, that one made the most sense. So, because there's hundreds, it felt like hundreds.
You said survival again?
Yep.
23.
Okay, 23.
Funny.
18.
All right.
14.
All right. So, Gideon, given your desire to stay dry, this is actually assisting you in finding the dry patches and the bits of land. And you all are able to collectively, by following the map and using Cal and Alizé's more elevated element, you all are able to find the various dry land patches to be able to navigate toward the swamp and getting toward where this the temple is. And I'll say, Alizé, have Cal go ahead and make a perception check since he's keeping an eye out for everything.
16.
16. As you all are making it, continuing on, seeing the various sounds of the swamp, mud slapping together, little bits of bog bubbles occurring. At one point, Cal is able to look out and into the distance and sees what appears to be 3 snake-like figures going at, and there's one that kind of just lunges down into the water and pulls out what looks to be a fish of sorts and kind of bites its head, goes at it, and the other snake people look and just, they're kind of off in the distance. They're about 50 feet off. They have not been alerted to your presence yet, but Cal goes, I see those 3 Yontees seem to be off in the distance. They're out of our way, but they are not alerted to us yet.
All right. Hey, there seems to be some Yonti about 50 feet or so ahead. We could probably circumnavigate
I
around.
could always cast my spell. The stealth one.
Yeah, I also have that too, Rosa, in case you wanted to save your magics for other things as well.
Okay.
Just in case. You do come in handy with the healing. So I
Sure.
don't mind trying to do that. All right. So she's going to have Cal come closer, so that she can also. Yeah, so he'll be within 30 feet, so he also has the pass without a trace. And she'll weave around some signs in Sylvan, and it's a sign for quiet, and it goes over everyone.
All right. So with that, there's almost this muting sense as you've been walking. There's been a slight various noises going on in the muck have suddenly been a little bit muted. And at this point, I'll say go ahead and make stealth checks.
It's plus
My
10.
My hood is up in case that is not clear on this too.
Fair enough. I figure, but always good to double check.
Yes.
20.
20. Okay.
30.
All right.
Mark's just smirking. I'm waiting for some
It's gonna be like
ridiculous
It's gonna be
number.
like 33 or something like that. Resident.
38.
Level 5.
I rolled a 1 less than max on my. Yep, 38.
Holy crap! All right.
Love
Yeah.
rogues.
Oh, that's so
Rogues,
great.
man, they're insane. All right. Alize.
Alize is at a 34, and Cal is at a 32.
Okay.
He
So
just looks around like, where's everybody?
there's a reason why there's the joke in 5e of level 5 with the road to El Dorado. It's tough to be a god. But as you are going, the tracks and sounds that you're making are absolutely quiet. Even Gideon, with I was to say Rosa, you on being in the more on the lower end, are still incredibly quiet. Which, by the way, in high 20s, being on the lower end is absurd.
I know. I feel lame and I shouldn't, to be honest.
You really should. But regardless, as you are going, you manage to continue on this path, and you hear just this guttural and animalistic sounds of just... And on the opposite side of this tree line, as it seems that whatever they are hunting, they have found. And just hearing various sounds of combat and struggle. but you continue on.
They can send Cal to see what they're hunting.
Sorry?
Sushi?
Sorry, it's a fish. Sorry, I'm so used to certain signs with Zen. It's a fish.
You're
Well,
good.
I mean, I know they were getting fish earlier. Just wasn't sure if that was the same thing what they're fighting now. I mean, it sounds like that fish is fighting back.
Yeah.
I could send him, but then he'd be outside my range.
Just seeing if we can see.
I mean, I could turn into an animal if you want me to go over there, but I don't know.
What if they hunt you, though?
Yeah.
And that would be bad, and I wouldn't like that.
Let's just keep going. I mean, they could be fighting each other. Cal didn't see anything else. It was just the fish, as far as we saw.
Miss Sushi. All right. Let's get going.
All right.
Oh my god. He just starts mumbling to himself. He used to miss living on the seashore.
As you continue on, several hours pass with your survival checks. You're able to go ahead and keep making your way. And eventually, as you do, you start to see an area where almost the entire forest, or I should say swamp area, starts to become almost black and gray to a certain extent, both from the trees just becoming darker and darker, but also even the grass seems to be an element of decay, and the water itself seem to be mixed in with it. The only thing that's able to tell that yourselves haven't entered a world that's completely void of color is the fact that you all still seem to be standing out with almost in this monotone existence.
You want me to light it up a little bit?
I do not
No.
need light.
We're all okay.
It's just boring.
What's boring
And
about
stuff.
it?
I mean, you need to give some color to it, you know? I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, not that monotone, like, whites, blacks, are like, just the environment is what I'm saying. Not you, not your aesthetic. I'm gonna shut up now.
Okay.
Okay.
You.
Resident, I mean, you're from a place that lacked all the sort of colors that are on this plane, right? This is more normal for you?
There were not as many colors as you have in this world. We still would see color, but there was just less.
Yeah. I think Gideon's just trying to get at colors can tend to make folks feel a little bit more cheery and upbeat. But I mean,
like
swamps.
colors. Yes, I do like colors also, but this might mean we are close.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering.
I agree. Swamps are never known for their beauty, to be honest, anyways.
And as you continue on in this area, you all do notice that the deeper you get, you suddenly start to see almost on the various edges of the main path, almost into the water of sorts, there seem to be elements of a fire that's burning. However, it's not red, blue, or anything like that, but seems to be almost burning black.
Do I recognize that as anything?
Resident, go ahead and make a religion check here with advantage.
With advantage. All right. Can I guidance myself as well?
Yes, you can, my good sir.
I wanted to know if
You like those dark colors. Why don't you let the fire
these-
carrier strike? I'll give you bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good. Alize?
Salt, burning like salted wood and stuff can create different fires.
Yes.
And then arcane fire as well could be different colors.
Yes. You rolled max?
No, I'm asking what die
Oh.
for inspiration.
D6, I believe.
Yeah, your level. So
You're still at 6.
So yes, Alize, you're
Yeah,
asking
D6.
you're asking for nature rolls, what I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say go ahead.
Is there any or okay.
Yeah, I'll say for this, go ahead and make a nature check. To see if it's even natural sorts.
3.
Okay.
That's
I
great.
got to a 24 with your bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I'm glad I had advantage too, because my first roll was a 4. So
So, Alize, as you're looking at this, you know that fires can burn different colors. Oftentimes, usually as a result of either if it's magical or if it's even a different fuel source is causing it. However, regarding black fires, it's hard to tell because especially the way that this is burning, it's not necessarily like an actual fire where there's a lot of sparks going up or even flickering and even light being exuded from it. This one seems to be almost no light that you can necessarily tell. Rather, and even then the way it's moving is almost as if it's in slow motion, like almost like waves lapping over each other, and colliding into one another and creating various spouts, but then dissipating. This is a very unnatural fire, if it is one, but it's the best way to describe it as far as you can tell. With Revenant, with your 24 for religion, you would know that yes, this is indeed a fire, but it is known as a necromancy fire. This is a staple of Naralis. This is typically a fire that is sacred to the Naralis people, as it's seen as almost like an element that gives various undead energy to a certain extent, and it is pure necrotic energy. Exposing oneself to it can lead to different effects. With a 24, you will be aware that exposing oneself to it, if you are living, could potentially decay one's flesh. If you are bathed in it, it could potentially make you undead. Or if someone who is deceased is exposed and bathed in it, they can come back as an undead of sorts.
okay. So have I seen this then at my home? Then is this probably a pretty regular thing that would be around there?
You would definitely have seen it burning in like braziers and stuff like that.
Okay. Is Bark together enough that I could potentially put him in there and see if he comes back?
You can certainly try.
I was literally just thinking that, yeah.
You can certainly try.
Okay. I'm
to
going
the return of Bark.
to try something here. So
what
I'll.
is it? What is that?
It is called necromancy fire. It's something that is part of following Naralis or necromancy. Don't touch it unless you want to become more like an undead.
I'm good.
Oh.
The worst thing in the world.
Side eyes kidding.
But I wonder if this can bring Bark back. I might
Oh.
try it.
Oh,
Okay.
knock yourself out? Or go for it.
I don't know why knocking
Don't
myself
knock
out would
yourself
help.
out.
Yeah.
She tried to correct us. Too late.
It's another saying like, oh yeah, go for it, like an enthusiastic go for it, not a
Yeah, who
threat.
did come up with that phrase? Like, why would you knock yourself out and in the goal of succeeding.
Why don't you people from this plane just say what you mean instead of saying all these different things?
Because I think it's fun, and, I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to write a book eventually, though. Mark my words. Maybe
Like an
300 years
instruction
from now.
manual for him or something, like about all the phrases, and then he can look them up.
It comes
Yeah.
down to this,
Oh.
though. It comes down to nuance. Sometimes you say things one way, but you want it to mean more, have different meanings to the phrase.
Think of it as talking in code, too. Kind of.
Mm-mm.
So you don't want me to know because codes, you don't want people to know what you're saying.
Well,
then.
no. What I'm saying is that because you know now, and as we're explaining it to you, you're in the loop, in the circle of the code.
Or here, let's just make it as simple as possible. Some people like to wear cute clothes, and some people like to wear like not really like flashy clothes. It's just a way of expressing yourself, so people can express themselves in words too, with different phrases.
Gideon does a little gust of wind to shake his cloak out on him, and his hair flies a little bit.
Okay. I just
Yeah.
think that there are already so many words. I don't know them all. Why add more that are just confusing? And I'll go look for a
Right.
stick or something that I can hook bark onto.
Yeah,
Variety is the
Like-
spice of life.
yeah. There are plenty of sticks around.
Jose.
There are plenty of sticks around in a swamp that you're able to grab one that seems to be sufficient, especially with your passive perception. And as you're able to find it, you go ahead and gently, with just this almost cracked front portion of acid away element of bark, is going to go ahead and you slowly get it over and into the fire. And as you do, you see the flames just start to wrap and just wreath around this skull. And eventually you see the skull just get lifted and rotate off of the stick. And let's go ahead and roll something here. Okay. And you just eventually start to see the flames again continue to envelop this skull. And eventually you see parts of the skull start to reform and almost as if cells are rapidly doing mitosis to be able to just continue to assemble back. And eventually, with every creak, pop, and crack of the skull reforming, eventually you just see eyes flash red within the skull, which you all hear a voice come through, and there's almost a dual pitch happening, both high and low, and there's a little bit of an echo. You who were chosen by Naralis, seek out his temple.
Bark?
He is here. But so am I.
Who are you?
A friend. A servant. A voice.
So you will help me?
to enter the temple. Follow the lights.
Do I see any lights?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Really don't mention words, do they?
I rolled as well, if that's okay, unless this is just him right now.
No, everyone can go ahead and roll perception check since everyone can hear.
20 for 26.
Hey, good.
I got it at 22.
Oh, nice.
So Resident got a 17.
17. Yeah.
Alize?
26.
Nice. Twins.
Yee.
Gideon, did you roll?
17.
Dang,
Hey.
guys. All right. So as you kind of look around and look off, you see in one of the far off trees, there are what looks to be almost four tiny blue lights that seem to be resting on one of the tree limbs.
Are those the lights we need?
The wisps will guide you.
Am I familiar with wisps? Just
Make
Curious.
a religion check.
curious how much of the stuff I know about. Oh man, roll another good number. 17 though.
All right.
It's -1.
You said nature?
Religion.
Oh, religion.
Yep. Just due to what these things are.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they were.
No.
I know them from folklore in real life. So if it's a religious thing,
The so these are borrowed from folklore. They change them for D&D. They're not exactly
okay.
how they are in folklore.
Okay. Then religious stuff.
Yeah.
Alize is listening in then.
Yep. So you would recognize them as will-o-wisps. These are tiny undead. Usually they are spirits that are a result of being in a specific area who have died, and usually vengeful. But again, Naralis has a strange affinity for undead. So they are there. They are guardians of the temple.
Are there any other problems here that we can help with?
Always problems.
What sort of problems?
Chaos. Those that find and kill others. Evil.
Can this temple be restored?
That is on you and your friends.
So it can be done.
Perhaps. But one's spirits must be strong.
And look to the other three. Are you ready?
Oh, we're already here.
Usman, this flame, you're talking about undead and living. Do you think it could have any weird adverse effect with my flame?
Do I have any idea how it might affect him with his kind of middle state?
It is bizarre. Something like this it's unknown if it will heal him or make him even more undead. Just because a middle state like this is extremely rare.
Yeah. I don't know if it would help you. I think you are more alive than undead right now, so it might be bad, but it might do something different too.
All right. Keep my eyes out then. I'm good.
So
I will still be your friend if you decide you want to take a bath in it, though.
Good. Well, I mean, if I become an undead, you're just going to take control of me either way. It's kind of a win-win for you. So,
Or you can be like him and still be you in there.
that is fair. Just want to be too different than what it is now. Anyways, big what ifs. I'm ready to follow you into wherever we go.
Are you coming with us? I'll look back to the skull.
And as this conversation has, and you ask it that, the red eyes fade, and it starts to fall, and then you just see an element of fire just and push it out, and it comes right to you, and it lands right. You manage to catch it, Resume, because it lands right in the square of your chest. You do feel a little bit of like impact as it hits you, and then few moments pass. And you just, what happened? Oh, I have a headache.
Hi, Bart.
What'd you do to me?
Welcome back.
Are you okay?
There was nothingness. There was just a void. Now I'm back. What happened?
Hey, there you
Hello,
are,
darkness,
friend.
my old friend.
What
I saw.
was it bad?
I saw red thing come at me. It burned. Nothing. Now, his head kind of. You just feel his head like kind of shift in your hands. The world looks like you.
Yes.
How long was I
Did
out?
you like?
300 years.
Make a deception check.
Welcome back.
So I tended to give you bardic inspiration.
Traumatize him on
deception?
top of.
Yeah.
19.
I'm looking at his stats here. He kind of looks at you, goes, you just see his eye kind of like, eye holes kind of narrow ever so slightly. And goes,
Schwinks.
Did you like where you were better than here?
I don't know. It was really weird. There was genuinely nothingness, and now I'm here.
Do you not want to be here?
Undetermined. But I'd rather see and experience things than just there be nothing.
Okay. So you still want to be where you were?
As long as I'm a bit more protected than whatever ooze thing came at me. What was that?
Sorry, that was my fault. I mean, not really, but like kind of. It was
How?
like basically my fault.
What did you summoned those things?
No.
Yeah, she was getting real tired of you, Bark. You need to stop barking back to people.
But it goes, yeah. Well, like as long as I'm more protected, because I'm assuming that more of that kind of crap is going to be happening, just looking around and saying, because the world is black and white for some reason.
I can put you in my backpack, but then you can't see. Is that okay?
Or I can give you a dagger and you can fight with us. I mean, like,
Right. Yes, absolutely.
sure.
You guys are being really mean to Bark after he just died. I'm not impressed right now.
You think I'm being mean to Bark?
No, you're fine. It's these two.
I just wanted to have a little
You
fun.
guys are just like mocking him.
It's because you're
really
part of. It's because you're part of
sad.
us. We're not
Mock him?
mocking you. This is
No,
like
it's,
because
like,
hey, we're
really
happy you're back,
rude.
part of the crew. I mean, come on.
Okay, next time,
Well,
what
say
have you...
something nice about Bark now. You have to even it out.
Your skull's very shiny.
Okay.
Thanks.
You are very loyal to Resident in the group.
Thank you. I'll make sure that when one of you dies and comes back, I won't laugh at your corpse.
Oh, please do. Please do.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, you guys are weird.
They've
So
been too
you can-
hardened by the trials of life, I think.
You have to enjoy the
Adult
hardships
age
as
does
well.
that to you.
So I can put you in my backpack and you can still hear things but maybe not see, or I can put you back on my belt and hopefully we can keep you safe.
We
Or
can put little eye holes in your backpack.
That's just an invitation for things to fall out.
maybe I can get a backpack and we can sew a new pocket on later.
Sure. I'm just picturing those things that people use to carry around birds on their back, where it's just a clear.
No.
I'm just picturing that now for Park.
I'm thinking of that, or like carrying around like the plushy keychains like Labubu. People
Oh,
have
yeah,
like
yeah.
little backpack, like clear backpack setups for them.
Yep.
I mean, I could just sew a pocket on tonight at camp.
So does that sound like something you want, Bark?
Sure, that'll work.
But backpack for now or belt for now?
He looks good. Backpack for now.
Okay. You can read my book if you want to while you're in there.
Okay.
Put 'em in my...
Yeah, and you said I was mean. The guy doesn't have thumbs. Come on now.
Yes, teeth. Just gonna open up the backpack. He's just randomly gonna have a pipe, and he's just gonna be.
This is
Bark is
fascinating. Like,
So
what?
studious.
Yes, quite.
Are you
Why am I
cooking
getting
lunch
like
in
the
there?
Twilight Zone like vibes from
Oh.
this? He's like the one telling a story or something.
Yeah. Though that '90s horror kid, Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, that is kind of where I got some of the voices by mimicking the Crypt Keeper. I did a lot of mimicking. I did a lot of mimicking when I was younger.
Now I
Anyway.
have goosebumps.
Oh yeah.
Jingle.
So,
90s.
I will safely put Bark into the
Yeah.
backpack and make sure he is as safe as I can get him for now.
All right, easy enough. So as you all make sure that Bark is safe in his area, you see that the will-o-wisps, again, they're very tiny. The biggest one seems to be going almost about 6 inches across. They're almost resting on the branches, seemingly to look like fruit or a flower of some kind, trying to hide in plain sight. But they are stark against this black and white monochrome reality with this blue light being given off. And they seem to be ever watchful, but also expectant.
So I guess I would start to approach them.
Okay. You see them at that moment rise up and fly around, and then all four kind of fly around you, almost orbiting you like a planet. And each one looks and approaches the symbol that's imprinted onto your chest. And then after all four do, the four line up in a line in front of you, waiting.
Can you show me the way to the Sunken Temple of Naralis?
Go ahead and make for me a religion check.
Oh boy. That's a 4.
They're just floating there, waiting.
Anything in your book?
I don't know, but I want to try something that maybe will work instead. Can I pull out my bone flute and start to quietly play like a Naralis hymn or something like that?
Go ahead and make a performance check.
It's just a tiny scream.
Just I can add proficiency in because I'm proficient with my thing,
Yes,
right?
you can.
Yes.
I mean, performance. You got to do well. I'll give you bardic inspiration on that one.
Okay, I will take that. Yes, that's max on that too. It's 4, so 22.
22. As you slowly, quietly start to play this hymn, it is very much along the lines of a dirge. So it's very somber and slow but methodical, as the dual pitches from the bone flute are going at once. And as that happens, you begin to notice that the four lights from the will-o-wisps start to basically go up and down, and they start to form almost like this wave like pattern going along with the song. And eventually the four start to go, and they start to fly, and they start to orbit around the four of you, and each one eventually lands in front of each of you, and they're floating as you start to perform, and they seem to still be waiting, but you have their attention.
Pause for a moment. Rosa, is there anything in my book? And I'll kind of like turn to have my backpack for you as I'll continue to play. Keep their attention.
Sorry, Bark, if you were reading this. Take it out. Yeah, I'll look for any
Make
information.
Make an investigation check.
I think that's 15.
Okay.
Yes.
Would I be able to aid her in that, being like I'm proficient as well, or is that just like individual ones?
You could. I'll say since you're probably close enough, you could definitely assist.
In case you needed a reroll at all.
Sure. Nope, that was a 1. But
All right.
thanks.
So with the 15,
Sure, it's not this other page.
Yeah.
Back to the table of contents real quick.
yeah, the page you flip to is color in the blank. But as you're looking, Rosa, you start to look, and you gather that will-o-wisps tend to be a bit more of a sacred element within the Naralis religion, where they are seen again as trapped spirits, but also potentially guides. This hymn is definitely working and gaining their attention, and usually they either guide a group of people or potentially one person individually to something.
Does it look like they are trying to guide us right now, or it's like still in the process of them getting ready for it?
It seems that they are trying to signal to follow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll just say, yeah, from what it says here, it looks like they are trying to get us to follow them right now. One for each of us, I think.
Please be kind to them, each of you.
Yeah.
Do not say things that are mean to them.
Never say things that are mean.
I feel like you looked at someone. I don't know who, though.
I think you wisps are very nice today.
Kind of just floats there.
I'll
Can we touch
looks
them?
good on
or-
approach
you.
mine.
No.
What'd you say?
Can we touch them or no?
You would be with that 15 a rating. It is recommended not to touch them. They can
Okay.
They can potentially shock you.
Okay, do not touch. Shocking might hurt you.
Yes. Well, I will approach mine and see if it starts to move.
And it does. It starts to move.
Keep following.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
So, for a while, as you continue to follow your will-o-wisps, you start to continue on, and you are led to eventually an open area where there's still trees around, but what can only be described as a lake of just gray water. It's hard to tell how deep it goes, but there's a ring of land around it. And as you approach it, each of you starts to be guided in different directions. Looks like Revenant and Alize are guided one direction, while Gideon and Rosa are basically split into two different paths.
We still see each other from where we're at.
And I'll
around
say,
the lake.
oh yeah, and even with passive perceptions, even with your 13 there, Gideon, all four of you are able to see that in four corners, as corners as you could get for a circle, there are what look to be almost unlit wooden torches / braziers of sorts.
That we end up by this.
Yeah. Each one of you winds up by an individual
okay.
one.
Careful, Rosa. Call out if you need me.
Okay.
Is there the black necromancy fire here?
Oh yeah. And plenty of spots around on the exterior in different areas that's well within reach.
Is it something that you could like put a stick into and it would be on the stick?
Mhm.
Okay. I would go grab one of the sticks and just kind of show everybody kind of what I'm doing and stick it in there to transfer it to the brazier.
Okay. So
Follow suit then.
I look so nervous doing it. I'm like holding like the edge of the torch, like the furthest away from
right.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Gideon doesn't have anyone near him to tell him not to, so he's gonna sort of walk over to the flames a bit, and his curiosity is taking more of anything. He's almost like he's activating that rage, but not like fully, as he's just sort of like pulling the fire into his hands, and he's going to try and kind of like reach out to grab the fire in his hands in the same way he would do his own rage.
So you're going to try and control the fire via your rage, sort of.
He's really curious how it's going to interact with him.
Okay, so since you're tapping...
So he wants just a little bit.
Since you're tapping into your rage, I will say this will actually be a Constitution check.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
This is probably the first time in my entire time running D&D I've had someone made a Constitution check.
Well, 13.
13. So as you reach out and try to control the fire, you feel the mark on the back of your hand of the Raven Queen kind of light up ever so slightly, and you feel the flame jump to you, and it wraps around you, and you just see that symbol of that purple amethyst symbol of the Raven Queen is lit up almost like a Christmas tree. It is very bright, but with that, you are able to hold the fire, but you can still feel elements almost seeping in. You cannot hold this for long.
Does it feel like it's actually decaying my hand then? Like it's interacting in that method versus healing?
It feels like there's an element of decay currently occurring. And just from even from what you can tell, it seems that whatever the Raven Queen is doing is preventing further damage.
Yeah. Cool. Perfect. Well, good day to be alive. And then I'll kind of put it to the torch around the lake.
So, now, quick question. How are you all timing this for lighting?
I think for now, if I'm showing everybody, I did mine first then.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I think
It would have been last.
I'm not really thinking too much about it. I'm just mostly trying to light it and not burn myself
Fair enough.
with it.
So, as you all do it, and each one lights up in different moments, the torches do light up, and eventually they go out.
Maybe we
Now's
need
a
to
good
do that
time to mention I'm stupid at puzzles. So
It's all right, Alize. We got you. Maybe all at the same time. We can count it down.
sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Touch the fire again. Sounds good.
Yep. Do it with a stick, not with your hand, unless you have a Raven Queen symbol.
Definitely not. What?
This stick looks like a sword.
So I'll hold it, waiting for the others to
Okay.
get ready, and I'll
Right.
time it with them.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
And as you all light it, you see the flames envelop the brazier, or not, envelop the top portion of the braziers, and eventually the flames start to rise up almost as like a slight pillar, and spinning upward and upward, reaching higher and higher, and eventually you feel the ground rumble beneath your feet as the water in front of you starts to bubble slowly but surely, and eventually all the rumbling starts to crescendo as you start to see a little spire reach up, and eventually a small structure appears before you. It looks like a temple that's been of blackened stone, and bone rises from below the surface. It appears to be 1 story tall to with a spire in the center that reaches upward. So the rest of it seems to be 1 story from what you can tell from the exterior. Its jagged edges create for an intimidating environment. In the spire, there appears to be a green flame that starts to burn, and eventually, and as you're looking from where Revenant and Alize are, you see a platform of stone connects to the mainland as the temple is before you. And that's where we're going to go ahead and take a break for tonight. All right.
Awesome.
Good job, everyone. Fun first half, exploration, and now we get to explore this long built up temple of Naralis. Going to see what lurks beneath the surface and what's in store for our friend Revenant here. So you're not going to want to miss what comes next, folks. Stay tuned. welcome back, everybody. If you're just now joining us, our heroes are in the vast swamp of Cormyr within Faerun, and they have managed to risen a sunken temple within the swamp dedicated to one of the gods of death, Naralis, an elven god, which our friend Revenants has been called to explore and potentially restore. And just to provide the description, it is a temple that appears to be of blackened stone and bone. It appears to be 1 story tall with a spire in the center. Its jagged edges create for an intimidating environment. In the spire, there appears to be a green flame that is burning, and the spire reaches 40 feet tall from the roof. There's a stone pathway from the edge where Revenants and Alze are standing, leading into the temple itself. It seems that the passageway to the temple is largely open as water is continuing to drip and pour out of any openings that exist within it.
Oh, wow.
I'll
I
wait
didn't
for the
expect that
others
to happen.
to get around.
We should get back over there. Also, Rosa, that stuff decays me, so it means I'm more alive than dead. How cool is that?
Did you touch it?
You touched it.
No, I controlled it.
I just like squint at him.
It might have tickled my hand. I'm not sure. The proximity of it started to decay it. Means I'm alive. It's a good thing. Ish.
We all knew that, right?
Definitely a 50-50 coin flip in my head, but sure.
Oh, okay. I figured you were.
Glad for
Alive,
self-realizations.
yeah.
Well, good,
Right.
I guess.
What do you guys
Are
see?
you all ready?
Oh, I'm fine. Let's go. I'm happy. I'm in a much better mood.
I'm happy for you. Let's go in and I'll start walking forward, I guess.
All right.
What do you think the green light means? Why is it not black?
Do I have an idea about green flame versus black flame? Does that mean anything?
Yeah, go ahead and make... this will be a religion check.
All right. Another 19 on the dice for an 18. My goodness, I keep rolling
Whoa.
so high on these tonight.
Well, the universe knows.
This is the night, yeah.
So as you're looking, there's really nothing that seems to be noteworthy within the Naralis faith that would necessarily denote an important distinction between that of necromantic flame and this green flame. But it is also, that green flame can also be a housing unit of sorts for potentially powerful magical things.
Yep.
And I should say,
Maybe something.
and I should say there are windows emanating from it, but it's just windows. It's not like a, what's it called? Light tower situation where it's completely glass or anything like that.
There may be something powerful that's up there.
Hmm.
We can go see.
Identify it if you want.
Yes, we can go take a look. So, I'll start walking forward.
Right.
To the front entrance.
Right. As you start to make your way into the temple, it is a black hallway, but you see what looks to be torches on the opposite side have come to life as you start to cross into the threshold of the temple itself. And I'm assuming you keep on going?
Yeah. Does this feel like home, or does this feel like something different? Like, what's the vibe overall?
Yeah, the vibe as you're going, this feels right with Naralis, where just the elements of bone and blackened stone and a very gothic architecture seems to be consistent with many things of the Naralis faith.
Yeah, I'll keep going forward, but I am going to be watching for anything
Sure.
that stands out to me as abnormal or,
Sure.
bad things here.
And as you're all going, go ahead and make perception checks to keep eyes out.
You said there's like bones on the floor?
Yeah, it's made of bone and the various structure, and you definitely probably see elements of bone, skulls, and the like, almost designed into the stonework and architecture itself.
Would it be enough to get like some like sand or dust or dirt with a little bit of the bone into like one of his vials if he wanted to, or is it not really loose?
It's not necessarily loose, but you can certainly try.
Not right now. I'll wait to see if there's like loose stuff that you can grab later.
Sure. So with
But 17.
all right. Alice?
24 for me and 16 for Cal.
Rezavan?
15.
Rosa?
11. I think she's a little freaked out.
Makes sense.
And as much.
So, as you all continue into the front, this front entryway, you eventually enter into a main chamber. Let's see. As you look, you see this entryway going in. There's a constant flow as you're slightly above an elevated water that appears to be green in nature. There is a passageway of doors, what looks to be, or stairs leading downward. Then you see a passageway in front of you, one to your right, one to your left, and for those who got, even Rosa with an 11, you look up and you see the spire in the direct center reaching upward, and it goes 40 feet, but you do not see a light emanating from it.
Is there stairs or anything that go up that way?
As you're looking, there are currently are no direct stairs. At least going upward to the roof and the stairs for a certain feet. You see, though, it looks to be almost rotting away stairs about halfway up.
Okay.
I'm coming in from the bottom.
You're coming,
the bottom of the map?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and in four corners, you see what look to be statues of knights just holding swords down to the ground, and they have symbols of Naralis around them.
Should we look around?
Lead the way, my friend.
Hi.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk to the edge of the stairs and just see if I hear or notice, like, see anything or hear anything as I just look down there.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Smell anything? Anything. There we go. 23.
23. As you're going, you look, and the stairs leading downward. I should also specify. Can't believe I forgot to describe this. As you are looking, you do also see up top, there appear to be scales.
Up top where?
Hanging from the ceiling. There appear to be scales, one on the left side, one on the right side.
Not like dragon scales.
Correct, like actual scales.
Okay.
like weighted scales.
How far up?
About
The dance was great.
about 5 feet, definitely within reaching distance. But with the 23, I'll say for perception, you don't hear anything down below.
Okay.
Do the scales seemed balanced, or is one more heavy than the other?
Yep. So as you are looking, currently they are balanced.
Also, I'm calling this out. Dealey, give me a 6-7 gift for the
You were
scales.
doing
and
this.
I wasn't.
Joy.
You are officially timed out for gift opportunities.
So
Okay. So I don't hear or see anything, smell anything down there?
nothing that you can necessarily see.
I was just
Well, I
saying
will-
just saying for the sake of marching order, since Resident's more going to be like scouting ahead, and Alize has the freedom of movement, I'll kind of like always be in the back of the group, just making sure nothing comes up on the Rosa or anything like that.
And also, I'll say with the 23, Reservin, as you're kind of listening and looking, you do look up and you manage to see on the scales, each of them is written, and they are written in Elvish. And you're able to read this. It says, when the scales have been balanced between flame and hearts, the path forward shall be made clear.
Say it again?
Between flames and hearts.
The path forward shall be made clear. So when the scales have been balanced between flame and hearts, the path forward shall be made clear.
Okay.
Was
So did the
Wisp still with us?
scales?
Sorry.
I'm sorry?
He asked if the wisps are still with us.
They're not.
Are the scales blocking our vision up, or is there something else blocking our vision up to see the light that's up there?
No, there's something else that's blocking.
Okay. Like a floor or something?
You can't tell.
Okay. Well, I would approach, I think. I'll just make a once around the room just to see if I notice any other writing, I guess, then.
Okay. Go ahead.
Or hearts or flames that I noticed too, besides the 4 that are there.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
17.
17. As you're looking around, let's see. You examine and you start to see that the room directly to your left, it appears to be locked. The one directly ahead of you is unlocked. And to the right is also unlocked. But there is no additional writing.
Resident, it is kind of odd that there's only 4 knights there.
Why is that odd?
Oh, just 4 hearts, 4 knights. 4
Looks
of
even to
us.
me.
We got to explore different rooms.
In a suit of armor, is there a heart inside of them, or
Not that
any
you can,
symbol on them?
beyond the symbol of Naralis, none that you can necessarily tell.
Okay. You all can help me with solving things. I don't know if I will do well, but I will try and notice things. Those 2 doors are unlocked. That door is locked.
I think the biggest help, Razvan, would just be kind of explaining how Naralis works, or maybe if you see any symbolism or stuff we'd miss, too.
Yes,
On top
I
of the
can-
other stuff you just said you were doing.
I can let you know if I see anything. But Naralis,
Oh, go ahead.
he can be called the Watcher of the Souls, and is a god of death, but also healing, and suffering, but also helping people who are suffering. So there is balance in that.
So that's the symbolism of the scales, then.
That would make sense to me, yes.
Okay.
Did you have a lot of scales back home then?
Yeah, like,
And that sort of iconography?
yeah.
There were scales in some places, yes. But maybe we go in one of the rooms and see if there is more.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
Okay, I'll walk in the one at the top.
All right, center one. All right. So, as you, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I get the right room over here. All right. As you go ahead and enter into the room above, you enter into a room that appears to have 3 platforms, one with stairs leading up and skeletons around, but also what looks to be, again, torches with massive flames, but on the very edge of 2 of the platforms, there are stone creatures that appear to be like horned devils of statue, just lurking and waiting almost. They don't appear to be sentient at the moment.
So I will cautiously, I guess, begin approaching the stairs and watching for anything of danger.
Okay, so as you slowly begin to ascend, nothing seems to move. But I'll say with your position where you are, you can get the faintest glimmer that there is a chest of sorts on the highest one, on the highest platform. And the highest platform reaches to about 20 feet up above the ground.
Okay.
I'm guessing we shouldn't cheat at this and I can just fly up there. Balance and all.
I can walk up and try and get there if you want.
Should we all go, or?
If you want. So far, we haven't seen anything that has shown it is dangerous, but
If anything does, we'll have you back.
so I'll just. Yes.
Lit, I was gonna ask kind of as
yeah.
we were in the entrance and now in a room.
Yes.
And you might have said this and I missed it, I'm sorry. But can Rosa be looking for any signs of like what exactly happened, or like who was here last?
Yeah.
Or, anything like that?
Yeah, with that, sure. Just so I don't have you rolling constantly, I'll probably just have it based off your passive perception, since you'll be casually looking around.
Oh, sure, that's fine.
Just so you're not rolling a million perception checks every time you enter into a room. So as you are currently looking around, at least with the entryway, the thing that you obviously would have noticed is with the big scales and then the spire toward the center, where the scales seem to be on either side of one equally to the right, one equally to the left. There doesn't seem to be any signs within the entryway area of anyone that's been here prior. this area, again, seems to be kind of open-ended. There's not a lot of clues as to what occurred here. It seems that this area is almost a challenge area to a certain extent with how it's laid out.
Okay. So it doesn't look like mass chaos happened and then the temple was sunk, sort of thing, you know?
Kind of.
Or remnants of a battle, or...
Hard to tell right now.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So, how are you all proceeding?
I think I'm gonna just start walking forward like I belong here.
All right.
This is temple to my god, so I can just start walking up towards the chest.
And
So
as
I'll
you
get up to here,
Yep. And as you approach the platform and make your way to the wooden bridge, you see the stone creature come to life, and it's still stone in structure, and its wings begin to crack and starts to fly as the other one does as well. And at that moment, I need everyone to go ahead and roll for initiative.
there we go.
Well, good luck, Revenant. I'm just kidding.
Come on, it's a
See you later.
Thanks for coming, y'all. It's been fun.
I mean, come on,
You
it's
have bark, it's fine.
This is your test, right?
I was like, I mean, come on, this is a god of death, and it's very gothic in nature. Why wouldn't there be gargoyles? All right. With that, Rosa.
2 or 4. Just kidding.
Alize.
4.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Gideon.
19.
Reservin.
14.
All right. With that, as these creatures come to life, just get a slight and growl as you see stone spittle almost start to foam out of their mouth. Alize, you are up first.
Okay. Well, she's just gonna kind of shake her head a little bit, but she's smiling. She's not mad or anything. She is flying still, so just a little bit off the ground.
Okay.
But she'll probably take aim and shoot that thing, the closest one, with her bow, if she can get to it.
Oh, yeah, definitely within range of a bow, yeah.
Okay. It's a natural 20.
I think you hit.
All right. Good dice. Okay. So I'm also going to be doing Dreadful Strikes and Favored Foe
All right.
on this. So let's do...
So just making sure, is your crossbow magical?
No.
Okay, I'll need you to separate that out from your hunters, from your dreadful strikes
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay. Oh, don't roll that one. No. Okay, so regular damage. 5. And that's 3 psychic. And oh, okay. So I guess the favored foe isn't magical, so 6 regular damage and 3 psychic.
Okay, perfect. So as you go ahead and fire, it hits into the creature. You see the arrow go ahead and pierce and strike it, but then it also kind of bounces off. But you do see a slight crack.
Okay. She's... Yeah, I can attack twice, so that means I can do the crossbow. I don't have to have the dagger. We're good. Does a 21 hit?
As you go ahead and fire again, and chink, and it does hit.
Okay. For a 10. 10 total.
Okay. All right, perfect. As you go ahead and fire again, it hits it on the other side, but again, kind of bounces off. But you do see a crack forming on it. It is still up. It's still doing all right. Anything else you do on your turn?
Nope.
All right, with that, Gideon, you are up.
Oh, you're doing great up there. It's a good test. Let's see. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. My friend, I've cross-examined corpses with more intelligence than you. And I'm gonna do vicious mockery on the gargoyle.
That's a wisdom save, correct?
Yes, please.
All right, that's a natural 20.
Maybe he's smarter than me. All right. Well,
It just looks at you, just.
just keep up your guard. Doing well. Doing well.
All right, anything else you doing?
Now,
All right,
that's his turn.
that's his turn. All right, he's gonna go ahead. He is up. He's gonna go ahead and fly on over to you, Rezavan. And you just hear look at Father Naralis. Pass us. And with that, he's going to go ahead and make some attacks on you. He's going to go ahead and try and bite down on you. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Yep.
That'll be 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And the second one's going to go ahead and claw at you. And then it's going to go ahead and be a 17 to hit.
Yep.
And that will be 8 points of slashing damage. As it then slashes on you, he's going to go ahead and slightly move over here. And that'll be his turn. Rezavan, you are up.
I will try and, like, with authority, just look at it and say, I am a follower of Naralis, and you shall not harm me. And I will cast Toll the Dead on it, because he has been hit. So, Toll the Dead on him.
All right. Wisdom save. That is going to be a 19.
Okay, so he's fine. But then I will bonus action disengage, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
If I can roll like an intimidation or a persuasion or something on that, I would. But
yeah, I'll say go ahead and you can certainly try. Go ahead and make an intimidation.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah.
19.
19. Gonna go and do it. He looks at that and goes. As you try to cast the spell on him, he kind of looks up, hears the ringing, but then goes. I'll say. I'll go ahead and say that he is frightened of you.
Thanks.
All right. With that, because he failed enough. So with that, that's your turn then. Okay. It's the other one, and goes. He just looks. You may be able to command him, but you have to try a little harder with me. He's gonna go ahead and fly on over. He's gonna go ahead and make an attack roll. We're gonna do a bite with a 23 to hit.
Yep.
That'll be 7 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the claw attack, that is going to be a 15 to hit.
Yep.
All right, that is good. Okay, 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
How's our boy doing?
About half health.
And that is his turn.
You got this, buddy.
Rosa, you are up.
She's kind of looking at like Gideon and Alze like, why aren't you going up there? Shouldn't we help?
Oh, I mean, okay. I thought it was a test.
Yeah, didn't they say we could help?
Yeah, I was just protecting you. I'll go over there though if you want me to.
He's looking really bad.
No, I mean at this point, yeah, I was going to jump in.
I didn't think he was gonna just go right past. Just trying to long
go over
range
to
it.
the top of the stairs up here, and I will shoot guiding bolts at the one attacking Revenant if I can make it.
Oh yeah, you can. I mean, guiding bolt has like a range of 120 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
So you're fine. You can see him and everything.
Okay, let's see if it works. 12.
As it goes, and you try to channel it and fire it, you definitely do hit, but it just kind of scatters across the stone body.
Okay, and she calls, I'm sorry, that wasn't helpful. And then that's all. It's the end of her turn.
All right, Alize, you're up.
All right, let's do Zephyr Strike. So she's gonna rush up and attack. Is this thing off the bridge?
He's flying.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna Zephyr Strike him. Hopefully. 24.
That hits. Yeah, they're made of stone, but they do have stone wings. They have a fly speed.
Okay. So let me say cast that. So it's an extra D8, so I'll also parse out this damage. But I'm also combining it with the Dreadful Strikes and another favored foe, so I moved the thing, which is fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't Zephyr Strike make your strikes magic?
It does.
It does. That's right. Okay.
We had to DM a Zephyr Strike person for like the whole campaign, so I know that one pretty well. But you could do what? And what else can you do? God.
That's 20 points total. And if it's all magical, then...
All right. At this point, it is wrong one. There. Correct damage. Yeah. All right. It's with that one massive strike. There's just an explosion of Fey energy, and he is looking pretty beat up after that hit.
Okay. Well, I did both of those. Well, yes. I'm good.
Yeah,
I think.
Zephyr Strike is a spell, so you...
Yeah.
So, all right. Perfect. So with that, Gideon, you're up.
Did you attack twice? Alize?
That was the attack and then the bonus.
Well, the bonus was Zephyr Strike, and then you get 2 attacks with your action.
Yep. Yeah, yes.
Oh. Okay, I was looking at, well, because yeah. Yes. I wish it would just say, you can do it twice. Just put it on my sheet, because I'm stupid.
It actually, under attack, says attacks per action.
Oh, it does say that. Okay, 2. So my next one to hit is
Not to be a jerk, sorry.
18. Well, it's tiny.
It's
D&D Beyond, if you want to sponsor us.
Legends of Evantris have made fun of D&D Beyond. Critical Role
Yeah,
is
Intuitive
made fun of D&D Beyond.
interface, easy to use. No one's confused.
Barnacle let you know what to do. He's
Mess
a
around
lover
for-
of D&D Beyond.
Mess around for 5 minutes to make a simple ability check. Anyway, 18 to hit. That does hit. I love D&D
Okay.
Beyond. It has
That was a good
problems.
bit, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Pull up your
That's
spell and
8.
have to redo your iPad for 5 minutes.
Yeah, no kidding.
8.
8. Now, this is with your short sword, correct?
Yes.
That one is magical, correct? If I'm trying to remember. Nope.
No.
Okay.
I don't have magical weapons.
Thought I gave you.
Doesn't Zephyr Strike still make it, or is that just the first attack?
Oh wait. Hold on.
I was gonna say I thought I gave you a magical weapon.
No, I don't have any magical weapons. That's actually a 19, and I actually rolled a 9 because it's a +5, not a +4.
Okay.
I was looking at my hand crossbow. So
Could have sworn I gave you a short sword that was magical. Okay.
I don't have any magical weapons yet.
What item did you get? I think I got a +1 with me.
I don't have anything. I think everybody else so far has.
No, I gave you
things.
something, D. I'll look at it later, but I gave you something.
Why does
all
your
four of
short
us
sword
got
have an
something.
asterisk next to it too?
Does it?
Yeah, I
It says
gave,
customize.
I gave
It says
you
proficiency bonus to attack you.
We'll cover it later,
look
but
at
I know I gave you a magical weapon. I know I did.
I think that's why it's one higher than all your other attacks too, is you have a +1 on it. So
Okay.
we'll cover it later, but
that's it.
I know I gave you something. So so with that, either way, with that, Gideon, now you're up.
Well, okay. We're gonna try this again. My friend, Mr. Smarty Pants, you look frightened. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make a jump, right? A long jump. What is that again?
Yes, because you move 10 feet, you can go ahead and make a long jump, which long jump is
18 feet, right? Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
walking
it's,
distance. Right.
a standing long jump can leap up to your strength score.
Okay, so then I'll, if I can, I'm gonna jump 5 more feet or 15 more feet up here,
Yep.
just so I can kind of be a little bit more in range. And I'll go, okay, I'm gonna try your friend here. Verdict is in, and you're pathetic, my friend. And I'll do vicious mockery again.
All right, with that, that is a 10.
Yeah, he's pathetic. Cannot see what's on this dice. That's a 1. 2 points psychic.
All right.
But at least it has disadvantage on, I think, the next attack roll.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to mark him.
Hoping to be a little better. Sorry, Resvin. You got this, though. We're helping. We'll get there.
All right, perfect. As he goes ahead and just does that, looks at you a little bit confused. He's going to go ahead, and then that's your turn then?
Yeah.
All right.
We're just saving resources a little bit.
This one's going to go ahead and rush on up. He's going to go ahead and attack you with a 11 to hit. The second one is going to go ahead and be a 21 to hit as he goes ahead and claws at you.
That definitely hits.
That will be 4 points of slashing damage.
That's not halved, right? It's regular damage.
Correct, because you can't cast a spell while raging.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not raging. Yeah, so
correct.
just make sure you didn't have it. Yep.
Nope. Oh, I gotcha. All right. With that, this will be his turn. Resvin, you are up.
So I'll just look at this thing and say, if I have to, then, and I'll pull out my dagger and I'll attack him.
All right. Go ahead and do
If he's
so.
making me fight him, I'll fight him. This is flanking because of flying combat.
Yeah, it's flanking.
That's going to be a 25 to hit.
All right, 25. That hits.
Okay. 4, 1d6. So that ends up being for 10 points of damage.
All right,
This is with my fancy dagger.
All right, perfect. As you go and strike at him, he is definitely really beat up. As you see parts of him starting to fall off and collide onto the ground. He is looking really rough and like he's hanging on.
Okay. Second hand, offhand dagger. This one's not magic, but I will attack him with it. 18 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be for just 2 down to 1, I guess. I'm guessing.
Okay, as you go and scrape up against it, he's still up, but he's doing all right.
Okay. Yeah. I think that will be my turn.
All right, with that, the other one's up. It's going to go ahead and look at you and goes, and then turn to you, Alize. Is going to go ahead and take a bite. That one's going to first one's going to miss with a 13.
Okay.
The second one's going to go ahead and that's a 17 to hit.
Yes.
All right. With the claw, it's going to go ahead and do 8 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And that'll go ahead and be his turn. Rosa, you are up.
Okay. I'll cast Shillelagh and just try to whack it with my staff.
Fair enough.
Guiding bolt never works. And so she'll just kind of run up beside Gideon and just be like, she probably closes her eyes when she does it too. She just doesn't like doing it.
Fair enough.
But hey, maybe closing your eyes works. 'Cause that's a 19 hit.
That hits.
So when I cast Shillelagh and it turns it into a D8, when I cast it on my quarterstaff +1, then does it turn it into a 1d8 +1 then?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's fun.
Yep. It Shillelagh basically makes it magical if it wasn't already magical, and then increases its damage die.
Okay. 3.
All right.
I'm really good at this.
Perfect. As you
That's
go
my
ahead,
turn.
smack it upside the head, bits of chips start going flying, and with that, Alize, you are up.
Good job, Rosa.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll talk about flanking next time.
She's going to swipe at it again. Or not. That's a 10.
As you go and try and swing at it, it goes a little bit wide, just kind of scrapes across the stone skin.
Okay. I'll try hitting again.
Okay. Remember,
26.
perfect. I was going to remind you with advantage because you are flanking, but in case you weren't.
Oh. I was not. Okay, yeah, 26.
Okay.
You roll the first one with advantage?
You can go
then?
ahead. Did you roll the first one with advantage?
I didn't.
Okay, go and re-roll the first one.
I rolled 2 4s for that first one.
All right. Well, the universe has apparently deemed that the first one will never hit and the second one will always hit. Apparently, that's the way things are.
It's the way Meikai was.
All right, go ahead and hit. I did double check. Go ahead and make this will be magical since it's with your short sword.
Okay. 6.
All right. It's still up, but it is looking like it's really just hanging on. Perfect. All right, with that, Gideon, you are up.
All right, good job, Rosa. I mean, I didn't even know you could swing that stick like that. That's amazing. So, in other news, if you ever did want to, get into the flay with things, hold on, I'm teaching her something. Just calm down. I'd be like, if you ever get in the other side of them, okay, I hear you. I'll hit you in a second. You can always distract it and be like, look over there, and then I'll be like,
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know at all what you're saying. Can you just hit it? I can't
see, look at her.
This is
See, I just hit it in the back, and I'm gonna try and.
This is Foghorn Leghorn trying to teach, just like, no.
You
gotta keep your arms up, boy. You're dropping the ball, son. You gotta keep your arms up.
And when it's distracted, natural 20.
There you go.
So stupid. I don't know why he always gets natural 20s when he doesn't mean to. He was trying to give her another attack. All right. That's 8. 10. Jeez. 18. I'm not raging, so I'd bring that down to a 15. 33 points of damage with my glaive.
All right, with that hit, you crack right into it. You just see a big chunk of stone go flying off, and it collapses onto the ground, just skitters across, and it's and he seems to be barely hanging on as he's kind of hovering above the ground ever so slightly, but it seems to be losing flight ever so much.
Oh no, Rosa, it's coming to do its final boss attack on me. You must take it out before it hits me.
All right, that's your turn then?
Someone save
Yeah,
me.
that's your turn. It's
All right.
so stupid.
With that, he's going to turn around. He's going to go ahead and do all of his attacks on you, Gideon. That the bite that's going to
Whoa.
That's going to miss with a 6, and then the secondary attack that is also going to miss with a 13.
And he's just like pretending like it's trying to get to him. He's just like holding it in front of like.
Natural 20 is no longer frightened of Revenant. End of his turn. He's going to look around. The key will be his then. Right.
Yes.
With that, Rosa, you're up.
Started eating a really chewy candy because I didn't think it was my turn yet. Dang it.
You got this, Rosa.
I'm just like, I close my eyes again and try and
No,
hit.
don't close your eyes.
Too late.
That should negate the advantage.
It probably should.
I can just roll straight.
I was saying it's technically you're giving yourself the blinded condition, technically, so it'd be a straight roll.
She's learning.
Yep.
So good.
17.
That hits.
So good.
That's her special technique. 7 damage.
7. As you go ahead and it has its back turned to you, you go ahead and crack it at the same spot where Gideon hit it, and the wing just manages to fall off, and it just crumbles into dust. It is defeated.
She opens her eyes.
Good job. Just don't. You should probably try to keep your eyes open next time, but very good. Very good.
It's so scary. I don't want to see anything happen.
It's less scary after you defeat it, though. Oh, sorry, Revenant.
All right. With that, the other one is up. He has disadvantage. He's going to go ahead and try to attack you, Alizé, with the first one. That's also going to miss with a 6. He's going to turn around and try and hit you, Rezavin. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
He saved that disadvantage, saved you from a natural 20. That would be 6 points of slashing damage. And he goes,
okay.
And with that, he goes, the chest reveals more to this hall, or to this temple. And with that, that is his turn. Oh, wait, Rezamin, you're up.
It's like, did you skip me?
Yeah, so because I crossed him off. Yeah, I having two R character names threw me off. Is fun.
Okay. Yes. Well, my attack was a 23 to hit on my first one.
That hits.
And it's 9.
All right, perfect. As you go ahead and strike into it, as he finishes that, you strike into the heart, and he crumbles.
Do I get my 6 back?
I'll say sure,
Okay.
because that was a flub up on my part, because you guys have initiative so close to each other.
I just had the weirdest vision of this guy attacking me if I missed him. So I'm glad I hit.
Yep. So, with that, you look and you see the rest of the platforms before you. You do see the chest up on the top one.
I'll continue to approach the chest.
All right. As you go ahead and approach, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Twenty. 21.
All right. So, as you're looking, it does not appear to be trapped, but it definitely does appear to be locked.
All right. I will pull up my thieves' tools to see if I can unlock it then if it's not trapped.
All right, go ahead and make a thieves' tools check. So this will be sleight of hand. Or I'm sorry.
Tools, right?
Just these tools. 5.5 adjusted it to sleight of hand.
Okay. 23.
23. As you go ahead and you manage to open it up, and as it does open up, you look and inside is a key. The key appears to be like almost like a classic iron key to almost like you use for like a prison door, where there's a ring around it and then there are basically two teeth at the end. However, the interesting thing is that this is not an iron key. This appears to be made out of pure bone, and it's carved out of bone.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab it and examine it.
Okay.
I found a bone key.
Oh. Are you feeling okay, by the way?
Is it called a skeleton key?
Just blood all over. I think I'm okay.
Do you want a potion?
I can heal myself, and I'll do a cure wounds on myself.
Oh my god. I am a little
Sorry about
hurt.
Not my favorite roll, but I guess it will have to do. There's nothing else in the chest, just double checking. There's no hidden things or
Go ahead and make
extra,
another perception check.
I'll look too, if that's okay.
Sure, that's fine.
18.
18, okay.
14.
14. As you're kindly looking into the chest, you do see what looks to be, both of you would be able to see, what looks to be another pouch of sorts. Seems to be fairly small in its structure, but definitely it contains something. Seems to be like a small leather pouch.
Okay, I will look at the pouch.
As you go ahead and look at it and open it, you find that there are about 20 gold pieces along with an emerald.
Wow. Hold up the emerald. I like this. I'll hand the gold to
Well,
Rosa.
Pretty.
Shiny. Yeah, I'll just hold on to the gold for now and say, I don't know if the money and the emerald are like a part of the test, so maybe we better keep it separate for now until we get out of here in case we need to use it for something.
How much gold was it?
20.
Looks like there's
20.
20 in it, yeah.
Just making notes.
I also want to announce
back
Rosa
and-
did take down one of the enemies by herself. Just pretty impressed.
No, it's all by myself. I just finished it off.
I
You
saw
did
that.
Very good, Rosa. That was
Good job.
Oh, thanks.
very good.
I apologize for not tanking like normal. I really thought it was like a test to sneak past him or something like that at first. So that's my bad.
I thought it was mostly for Rezavan.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just saw him got really hurt and then I kind of panicked.
Yeah. No, it was a good call. It was a good call.
Yes, I guess they want to attack the people who are followers of Naralis.
Maybe that was
But
what
you
they
know,
were
like,
looking
also
for or something.
Seemed to help me. It was weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Bahamut people. They like to fight, and sort of like test of strength.
Yeah, that is
Oh.
kind of a thing, is like people will test you to see if you can
Okay.
overcome them or not.
I prefer my bar test over, a boss test, but it's been a while, so
If they get destroyed, though, can't the test only be taken one time?
They probably rejuvenate.
maybe
Yeah,
there's
that's
only
not-
one. Maybe you're the chosen one.
True?
I don't think I'm a chosen one.
I think you've been chosen.
It might also depend on how magical this temple is, because maybe it rejuvenates all of the test environments,
Balance. For every person who comes in.
Oh, scales, balance.
So, did you see a place to put a key anywhere? Because I didn't.
No, but there is one locked door.
Oh, true. Okay.
Think anything in here does anything with those hearts I was talking about?
Is this a heart to something? And hold up the emerald again.
Not that I know of. That's just an emerald.
It's pretty.
To find something to put them in.
Green's a good color.
Well, there's nothing else in this room. We can check the others.
He said the chest would reveal more of like this tower. He said, or this room, because I think he kind of went between two different things.
The temple. He meant to say the temple.
Okay.
I did not write these notes as coherently as I thought. So
Okay. just confirming if it was something about this room specifically or temple as a whole. Okay.
just
Well, we can go out and see if we can find more.
Okay.
Emeralds are said to be stones of truth. So maybe keep it on you and you'll find truth. I don't know.
Okay. So back to the main chamber.
all right. Just go ahead and enter on in from the top portion of the map. You see similar things with the scales in the toward the very center. Of the main entryway. The locked door, considering you're entering in from the top, is to your right. The other one that was unlocked is to your left now.
We see if the key works on that door.
Why not? Yeah, try it.
Okay, I'll go see if there's a keyhole or anything.
Yeah. As you go
Put the
ahead,
bone key in.
as you go ahead and go on up, go ahead and make a perception check.
I mean, it is a skeleton key. Should work on everything in here, right?
Yeah. Steely joke.
22.
Yeah. As you go ahead and walk on up, you definitely do see an area for a keyhole that seems that would definitely fit this. But you also look and you see that there is an acid trap on this store.
Ah. Wow. This door will probably burn. Take my backpack off and put it to the side.
Bark. Must be protected.
Can I try and disable it?
Yep. Go ahead and make a Thieves' Tools check.
Center myself. Guidance. Going in. Okay. 21.
As you go ahead with careful precision, you manage to go ahead and you find an area where it's located. You press in, and eventually you hear a slight seems whatever was holding in that trap has been disabled.
I think that worked. So
Like me to test it so you don't have to take damage in case.
I think I did it. I don't want to be afraid or lose heart.
You took a lot of damage for it, just offering. You're doing great.
Try opening the door.
As you go
Key.
ahead, slide the key in, and it manages to open in. And in this room, you see a almost octagonal room that's on an elevated platform, and in the center, above an acid pit leading inward, there is a pedestal. And what you look in on this platform within a pool of acid, as you all are entering in from, would be that side to the right. You see what looks to be a stone heart.
Wait, look at that.
You're muted.
Who?
I thought Alize said something.
No, I was just going dun dun dun. I was
Oh,
just doing
okay.
sound effects.
Oh.
All right. So, as you're looking around this room, I'll say, Rosa, as you're kind of looking to see about anything that occurred that potentially could have resulted in what happened with this temple and why it was brought low, you're definitely looking around, and there are signs of almost what look to be arcane magic scars on the walls. Like blackened streaks that do not match any kind of acidic or even necrotic energy that has existed in this temple before. That you've seen thus far, I should say.
Is it heavy on one side or the other, or is it all over? Or
It seems to be almost all over the place.
okay. Do I see anything else like bodies or weapons or?
Most that you can see would be floating within the pool of acid.
Oh. Okay. I'll point out the markings or the marks on the walls and say, I think there is some sort of
maybe battle here.
Should we just...
if I...
Mhm.
What?
No, we're good.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
If I kind of walk to the edge and examine the heart from outside, do I see anything special about it? Markings on it? Slots on it?
Make a perception check.
19.
19. As you're looking, there doesn't appear to be a ton unique about it. It seems to be a stone heart. Just a heart either made of stone or a heart that was turned into stone. But the thing that catches your eye most about it is that it appears that it is on a pressure plate.
Okay. Like a trap type of situation, potentially?
Potentially.
Okay. That heart looks like it is on something that will move if it's taken off of it.
Okay. Does that need to go on the scale? Probably.
If we want, we can look at the other room and see if it helps us more.
Might be smart.
So, go out here, take a look at the other room on the other side.
Okay. All right. So as you go ahead and head to the other room that is unlocked, go ahead and get you in that one. Yeah, that one. All right. You look and you see what looks to be a room where rituals once occurred. They look to be slabs where burial rites were once performed, as you see various urns and pottery next to the slabs. On the very end, though, you see seems to be two thrones of sorts on an elevated pedestal. And there are as you go further into the room, you not that. You definitely do see what looks to be actually a chest. It's hard to see. In front of the throne.
Okay.
It does kind of blend into the map, so no worries.
Yeah.
I tried to make it as bright as possible.
If I slowly start kind of walking through the room, do I notice anything special about this room either that stands out? Anybody can follow me. This isn't Residence
Yes,
Hour.
I will come with you. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and make go ahead and make since people are trying to be stealthy, I should ask.
I mean, I'm quiet as I'm going through here, trying not to learn anything, but I will be looking out as well.
All right. Go ahead and make perception checks then.
Oh, Rosa, she's
No-
freaked out
no
by this place,
stealth?
I guess.
Huh?
Say no stealth on that?
Oh, go ahead and
No
make
stealth?
Go ahead and make a stealth check. Stealth check and perception, yeah.
Okay. Stealth is 27 because I'm guessing pass without trace is down.
Oh, definitely.
Rosa got a nat 20 for stealth.
Well,
Yeah.
it makes sense. She's terrified.
You're
so
trying to be as quiet as possible.
22. She's like not paying attention to anything but like her feet in front of her as she's trying to stealth. So that's why I rolled so bad on perception.
We're slowly guiding her through the room. 19 stealth, 13 perception.
23 stealth and 18 perception.
Okay. All right. What did Resident and Rosa get for perceptions?
Perception's 23.
Okay.
8.
Oh,
I rolled a 2.
So all of you are able to be fairly stealthy, all things considered, as you're making your way through what feels to be hardened, blackened stone. The most noticeable thing about this room is that, again, it looks like an area that was mainly intended for burial rituals. As Revenant, even with your knowledge of Naralis, that seems to be what is largely occurring, and even the element of balance is further indicated with the two thrones rather than there being one. And as you go further into the room, you notice that, gonna make sure I get correct here, that on the top stairs, there are two statues on the top of each stairs. On the one to your guys' left on entering, there appears to be a demon of sorts, and the other on the one on the right appears to be an angel. The idea of, again, balance of the hells and the heavens. So this is just seemingly the most notable thing about this place is just this was the area where people came to be their final rites, but this room is almost littered with bones. There are arcane blasts and markings all over the place. There's rubble on the ground. Part of the ceremonial pedestals are blasted apart. Seems that whatever fighting occurred here, this was the area of its most intense.
Anything else in here?
Yeah, is that body on the map there the one that's like
Yes.
very standy outy? Okay. Does that one look different than just the other bones? And
No, it appears to be pretty consistent. Just more put
I just didn't know if
together.
it was
More
stand out.
more put together, I would say.
Okay. So that maybe looks more recent.
I'll say for that, go ahead and make a medicine check.
So medicine +2. Well, that's 5.
Can I help him?
Sure.
Can I do one?
Sure.
Okay.
You can help or make a roll yourself as well. Your choice.
Another nat 20.
Let's go.
Yay! She's in the zone.
Yeah.
26.
As you're examining this skeleton, it definitely does appear to be more recent. More put together. The armor is there. This appears like potentially an adventurer who maybe got trapped and unfortunately was buried with the tomb. Or with the temple, I should say.
What do you think his three friends are? We could have gotten in by himself, right?
Alize's gonna point to some other bones piles just at random and being like, maybe over there, and over there, and over there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, this is not that long ago. This is pretty recent.
The way there are bones everywhere is not right. Should not be like this.
Looking at whatever the skeleton's armor or gear is, does any of it look similar to Revenant's gear that we found him in? Like that it might be from the same place?
It definitely has similarities.
So do you think other people are looking for Naralis as well?
I want to try something. I don't know if it will work. But I just want to see if it... He just kind of looks at all the bodies and how they're clearly not like put together how his people would put like bodies respectfully into places and lay them to rest. And just thinking about what happened to his people in the attack. He's going to sit on maybe one of the slabs and just kind of try to focus in. And he's going to pull out his bone flute one more time and just try and play a song to see if he can connect with any spirits that might be lingering here. Since this is a place of a lot of death, and maybe there are some spirits still around.
All right.
And just try and play something to call them forward to see if he can
Sure.
connect with anything.
Go ahead and make a performance check for me.
We'll, again, do a little prayer of guidance before this.
Fair enough.
Play a soft harmony behind you as I put one hand on your shoulder and take out my bird flute, and I'll play along with you, give you bardic inspiration.
Definitely take that. 20, 26. I got a 6 on my inspiration again. Look at that.
Oh,
I got some good
nice.
inspiration tonight.
Seriously.
As
26, yeah.
you slowly start to play this song, there's a lot of there's like a contemplative nature into this. Unlike the one you played prior, where it was like a dirge almost, there's an element of celebration, but also mourning what lives have been lost and things of that nature. And as you do, you see that the skeleton before you eventually starts to glow this unnatural blue type color. And eventually, a spirit does rise from it. Appears to be ethereal in nature, still adorned in the armor, long pointed ears, different symbols, but definitely still almost across his forehead and bits of his cheeks are different constellations as you recognize another Shatterkai. And that's where we'll go ahead and end tonight's session.
That's cool.
All right, everybody.
New friend.
We'll see where this goes. This is going to be interesting.
What does this mean? Next week you're gonna go, hello, I am a Shatterkai.
There's a reason we're taking a break. I got to practice my monotone. But no, everyone's
to mentally prepare.
Exactly. You got to mentally prepare for the blank stare. But either way, very excited to see where all this goes. This temple and exploring it further. You're not going to miss what comes next, folks. Things are really getting interesting now. Stay tuned. Bye. Hey there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then consider subscribing to be notified when more go live. Thank you to official artists Rachel and Dee Lee for the character art. You can follow them under their socials Pip400art and Raphazil respectively. If you want more D&D actual plays in between Revenants Wake, consider checking out games run by Mark and Mike on Twitch and YouTube under Marquee Gaming and Bardic Dice. And as always, thank you for the royalty-free music done by Kevin MacLeod, Ivan Dutch, Critical Role, and the Dungeon Playlist. Links to everything in the description below. And with that, we'll see you all next time.